10 ways to find a partner when using online dating. Number 1. Identify your goals. Number 2. Create a profile that reflects your goals. Number 3. Use crisp portraits of your face, preferably with a smile. Number 4. Write a captivating introduction. Number 5. Be truthful and open-minded. Number 6. Send out messages at will. Number 7. People who aren't interested in you aren't worth your time. Number 8. Don't wallow in it. Instead, concentrate on your objective and abilities. Number 9. As soon as you feel comfortable, meet up. And number 10. Define the relationship. When you first start online dating, also known as meeting people through online dating apps and websites, it might seem confusing and chaotic, and it can be disheartening if you don't hit off with someone straight away. But have faith in mentor. These days, committed couples frequently meet online, and up to 1/3 of marriages in the United States now begin this way. Therefore, it's worthwhile to give it a shot. Here are some guidelines for using dating apps, whether you are new to them or are just seeking tips on how to succeed in the process. Identify your goals. When you genuinely know what you are searching for, online dating works best. Do you wish to establish a committed relationship? Or do you like casual encounter and sex? Or perhaps all you want is to make interesting new friends. Set a specific out for what you want. It could even be beneficial to take some time in advance to write in your journal briefly about the sort of relationship you want to have and the perfect person to have it with. You may then carefully consider whether to swipe right, it means connect, or swipe left, it means pass, on someone after carefully considering their profile. Pay attention to finding faults to who genuinely shared your dating objective. Create a profile that reflects your goals. Give your profile some consideration. A brief and humorous profile can be ideal if your want is love and enjoyment. Write a lengthier and more in-depth profile that highlights who you are, what you like doing, and thinking about the type of the person you would want to meet if you are seeking a deeper connection. Ronald Myrick, ICSW, a relationship therapist, says it's acceptable if your profile doesn't appeal to everyone. Seek advice on MBG to create a selective and well-tailored profile. Use crisp portraits of your face, preferably with a smile. Including a selection of self-portrait images on your dating page is a good idea. Make sure your face is visible in the photo and avoid taking a group photo when it's unclear to see who you are. Most people will find smiley face image appealing because it makes you look approachable and engaging. If that all feasible, include some photos that represent your personality, such as one of you laughing, outside if you enjoy nature, or in your pajama, sleeping a dark cup of coffee if that's how you look like to spend a Friday night. Might continue, make sure your photographs are recent and realistic. Write a captivating introduction. Do not simply say hello or what's up when messaging someone for the first time. Make it interesting. Comment on anything they've written. Talk about a particular photo they've posted, or even better, post a question based on it to demonstrate that you've read their profile. A forthcoming holiday, the unpredictable nature on the epidemic, or a particular aspect of your city can all be brought up as specific questions regarding shared common experiences. Be truthful and open-minded, allow others to get to know you, engage in genuine and dialogue with others, learn about their life, and share your own. Real connection can only be made when you are vulnerable and authentic. Talk about your dating goals and the sort of relationship you'll be interested in if you ever get together. Being honest is crucial. If someone expresses interested in getting married within the next year, even if it isn't on your radar, let them know that. You shouldn't play along if someone claims they are only seeking a casual relationship, since you only damage yourself or add extra drama for the other person. Send out messages at will. When people first start using online dating service, they may feel nervous and hesitant to send out any messages or reply to any that they receive. However, you won't meet anybody unless you start interacting. Consider it more like striking up and discussion with a stranger seated next to you at a coffee shop than sending someone a message to indicate that you immediately want to date them. So, feel free to send messages to everybody who catch your attention. And don't forget to reply any message you find intriguing or that come from someone you find intriguing. Some dating apps only allow you to communicate with individual after you already match or express interest in each other, so especially important to do after that you are already aware of the shared interest. People who aren't interested in you aren't worth your time. When you send someone a message or two, if you don't reply, you should leave them alone. They either haven't checked it out yet and will see your messages when they are logged back in, or they have and are just uninterested, regard their time as valuable and accept rejection. Dating expert Andy Fortness writes at MBG that there is a myriad of reasons why someone couldn't have responded, and 99.9% of the time, those reasons have nothing to do with how appealing or valuable you are as a person. Get going! In this online sea, there is a lot of fish. Don't wallow in it. Instead, concentrate on your attitude and abilities. Some people find it difficult to say no and will of having length talk with some people they don't particularly care about. It is also counterproductive since it can result in dating apps burnout when you spend a lot of time and effort chatting to a lot of people at once but don't truly connect with any of them on a deep level. Decide in advance how many persons you will date at once. Managing the dating process with numerous persons takes time and is torture. Myra declared. Take a pause whenever you start to feel overwhelmed, worn out, or dejected. Put your phone off all applications for at least 30 days. Occasionally, taking a break is okay. It does not imply that you have given up entirely. You are only allowing yourself to restart. As soon as you feel comfortable, meet up. People might become stuck in pointless next exchange that lasts for weeks without transitioning into real-life interaction or wait so long to go on dates that they put undue pressure on them to succeed. It's also simple to spend weeks considering, talking, and contacting someone just to find there isn't chemistry when you go on a date. As soon as you can, you want to speak with someone face to face. How to interpret body language and physical attention. Grant Lanston, a former eHarmony CEO, previously told MBG, "You are not seeking a pen friend here. Once you realize it, just go get that coffee and get a walk." By the way, the first date doesn't have to be elaborate. It may just be a little stroll or even a video date. Define the relationship. Start talk to define the connection. If you've been dating and chatting to someone for a time, talking freely about the reason you spend time together and how you each envision the relationship developing does not need you to get into an exclusive relationship right away. This can be frightening, but it will save you from investing time in what you perceive as possible connection while the other person is not in agreement. According to psychology and sex coach Gigi Ingle, vulnerability often leads to more effective dating. Without vulnerability, she argues, you can't have true relationship and lasting connection. In the end, it comes down to being willing to take an emotional leap of faith and run the risk of being hurt in the pursuit of true love.
Goodbye!